So I was always in it for keeps when I was a little boy. And I always knew I was going to be doing this the rest of my life.
This video was apparently taken on the same day that I took the video about the mental game. I think it's titled The Mental Game. It was a couple nights ago. I did the commentary on it and republished it. I think it's April 2017. It's the same day, but I can already tell just by looking at my shoulders that I'm in a whole different frame of mind than I was earlier in the day on the other video. And I can tell in the stroke. Yeah, I'm looking really relaxed. I'm in that I'm too tired to give a damn kind of thought thing, which I often get out in the bars and the country music's playing loud and you just kind of go away. You just stop kind of caring. I mean, you still care, but you almost don't. And it's a weird thing because it's the perfect frame of mind to play pool. All the pressure just kind of goes away. So what probably happened is I went home after playing like a moron, and I had a drink, and I came back. That seems to be it's hard to remember because it was 2 years ago. Got a little high on that one. And that's how you play 9-ball. Thanks for tuning in, and come back tomorrow and see another one. See, that's the thing about these videos. When I do something wrong, there's a lot to talk about. But when you do everything right, it's like there's nothing there to explain how it could have been better, how you should do it, how not to do it this way, how this is how I should have done it, and it goes on and on and on. So when I get in this frame, which I've been in a million times, and I'm not proud that I went home and had a drink. I wish I could. I mean, this is the perfect bar table game. There's not much to pick out and try to give something back here. But I'm going to do my best. We're going to do this again. I went long on this 2-ball. I just hit it too hard. I could have left it right there, and it would have been fine to get on the 3. The 4-ball is in a funky place. That's definitely the key shot on this rack. It's the 4-ball. But I'm going about it in such a nonchalant, I don't give a damn way. And this works for me. If I could stay in this frame of mind, it would be great. There's 2 ways you can shoot this 2-ball. I think I do have an angle, so I'm forced to draw it up. So I can't follow it to this rail. It's just going to follow the 2-ball right in the pocket I'm going to scratch. So I have to draw it, and it's just a stop shot on the 3 to get perfect on the 4. Here comes that heater. We're going to pause until that heater kicks off. We'll just pause it right there. So, okay, the heater cut off, and we are back. And let's see what we have here. If I can stop this ball, I left it a little long, but if I can just stop it. And this is a stop shot, which I put a little bit of bottom on, and it's rolling backward, and right before it hits the 3, it starts transferring to forward. But in the meantime, right between that, it's all about timing. It's kind of sliding across the table before it starts rolling forward, and you have to catch it in that slide. Comprende? So it's moving backward, counterclockwise, and then it's done doing that, and it wants to go forward. But right before it goes forward, it's just sliding. It's not moving backward or forward, and it just stops. Like that. So I'm just getting down on these balls like it just does not matter. Like I don't care. I do care. On this 5 ball, there's a couple different ways you can play this. You can come over to the right side of it and play it off this rail, which would be a manufactured angle, because you'd have to put just a tiny bit of draw on it. Or you can get straight in and draw it back on the 6 ball. You're going to need a little bit of an angle to do that, which is also a manufactured angle. Or you can play the natural angle and get a little bit to the left-hand side of it and just let the cue ball do its job and bounce off this rail naturally. It's always best to use the natural angle. So that's what I believe I did here. I hope so, because I'm going to look like an idiot if I did something different. Yeah. Just use that natural angle, and this is pretty much a stop shot. I might draw it back a little. I don't know. I still have that. Yeah, I went to the rail. I still have that. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Let's all die together if the world blows up and be happy. Turn up the music. Pour me a drink. You can tell by my mannerisms I'm in that I'm tired of caring, so I don't care anymore kind of thing. That was a little dangerous, because on a tight table, if this was a new diamond table, this cue ball would be up by the spot. But it was a situation where I know the table so well that I actually used the dead rail to help me. And there you go. So I think we can conclude. Actually, I didn't do much wrong, but there's a lot to learn by not doing anything wrong. I definitely, with the risk of sounding like a dumb cliche, I think there's 3 basic kinds of pool players. And you see guys playing great who are all uptight, and, it's life or death on every shot. And I think Tommy Kennedy would be in that category of player. He has to stay not nervous, but all there on every shot. And he actually appears nervous while he's playing. And I think he just needs to stay in that frame of mind to play good. And then there's another category of player, which I think most players are, where they have to walk the line between uptight and relaxed. There's a definite line there, and they play their best game when they care a lot and they're trying hard, but they're also relaxed at the same time. So they're always kind of going back and forth between being too relaxed and too uptight, and they have to get somewhere in the middle. So they do whatever they have to find that middle line and play their game. And then there's a whole nother category of people who play their best game when it's just like, I don't care. I can do this in my sleep. I've done it a million times. And let's just do it again. And again. And again. And let's just, who gives a shit if I scratch? Let's just, I don't care. I don't care. Pour me a drink. And, let's just enjoy the night. And that's the category that I'm in, and I'm not proud of it. But I play my best game when I don't put the weight of the world on my shoulder, and I don't have to find some crazy middle line between nervous and totally relaxed. I play my best game when I just don't give a damn. When I know I can do it. When it's easy. When I'm relaxed. And I'm actually... It might not look like I'm in... I actually look like I'm kind of pissed off. Like, fuck you. But that's not how I am. I'm just like... I think I was so upset by how I played in that game, the video titled The Metal Game, that I had to redeem myself, and I had to rise above it, and I had to get to the point where I realized I was putting too much weight on my shoulders, and I was trying to play like Jesus, and I'm not Jesus. I had to prove to myself that I could still play this game. So it's not, as although I said it in the video, it's not like the best thing for me to do is go home and take 2 weeks off. I can't do that. I have to redeem myself, and I have to get back to the place where I know I can be because I've spent my whole life being there. Does that make any sense? No matter what kind of player you are, keep stroking, keep pushing, keep learning. That's the big thing. Keep learning, keep growing, keep progressing. That's what a winner is. Keep pushing, keep blaming yourself every time you screw up, and work on it. And that will make you a champion. That's the difference between a champion and a loser. It's your fault, and you have to fix it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.
Don't take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. 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 Me and myself was a song and dance man.